Good Wednesday morning to you guys. I'm going to work. I'm going to work in the Mazda. Why am I going to work in the Mazda? Well, you'll have to stay tuned and find out. Alrighty guys, we made it here to Siva. My hands are incredibly full. I'm walking over here to Tiny right now, going to put this stuff in the truck, go in, say hello to the Siva staff, let Martin know I'm here, and do what we got to do to get this show on the road. Alrighty guys, if you are not aware, I think this is it. Last week I said it was it, but I think this week is going to be it. I think this is our last week running team in Tiny. Yeah, our new drivers, they're going to be starting, if any luck, they're going to start this Friday. And again, that's why I took the Mazda. I took the Mazda so we can unload our stuff out of this truck and hand it off to them. Worst case scenario, they're going to start next week, and we're just in here an extra 2 days. So I have no idea where Martin is. I cannot find him anywhere. I looked inside. I can't find him. I know the restroom in there is occupied. The restroom, the porta potty is occupied. I need to go potty and I can't. Maybe he's in one of those 2 locations, or who knows? Maybe aliens abducted him.
Holy moly!
I need to find somewhere to put this. This is payroll sheets for employees. Made it to Tooele. I haven't been filming much. It's because my partner ain't feeling it. And that's because people make dumb comments.
So we're in Price, Utah right now, and we haven't filmed anything since we left Sacramento. I'm gonna tell you guys flat out, I was in a bad mood because I read some comments and I was just really annoyed, and I was like, man, I don't want to film anything. But then I read some of the really good comments, and I appreciate that, and all you guys are awesome. It's just, we've been extremely busy lately. Very busy lately, so haven't had time much for comments, haven't had much time for editing videos. We're probably a week to a week and a half behind on videos. We're on our way to Colorado right now. We're heading eastbound to Denver, and we are probably on our last team run. We got guys starting. They're either going to start on the second leg of this trip or next week on Wednesday. So this is going to be our last team run for a while, and that's that. But just like anything with the business, between the company and hiring and LLCs and all this stuff, we've been extremely busy. So I've been tired, Alice has been tired, and when we see, I'm not going to say stupid comments, it just annoys me greatly, and I don't have time for that. So, and I usually have thicker skin than that, but it got to the point where it's pretty damn annoying. Are you kidding me? This guy literally just parked here blocking the whole exit. Are you freaking kidding me? He pulled forward through the fuel island. I'm waiting for Alice to get out of the truck stop here real quick. It's 1 in the morning and he's blocking the whole freaking fuel island. Just come on. So yeah, I appreciate the all you regulars and all the good comments, because I'm not looking for pity here by any means, guys. I'm gonna tell you flat out, I'm kind of a piece of shit, but that's because in 21 years of trucking, I've basically become that. Your mind gets all stupid and twisted, but I'm a good kind of a piece of bleep, because I'll give you the shirt off my back. But if you annoy me greatly or piss me off, I'm just gonna be a butthole. So take it how you want it. But all you guys that are making good comments, I appreciate that. And yeah. So we're gonna go trucking. We're gonna go trucking.
Alright guys, made it here to Denver. Got our bills. So we're gonna go drop this one trailer and pick up the one going back to Cali. That's right, we're going back to Cali. Oh man, so this is our last time being here as a team for now. Not to say that Martin and I will never run team again, because I have no doubt that we will. I can guarantee you we'll run team again. But for right now, it's our last team trip here to Denver, last team trip out of Denver. And I'm ready for it, man. I'm so ready for it. I'm tired of the team life. I need a break. It's tiring. It gets to you, and when you're running hard, and okay, I haven't been running hard because we did have a couple weeks off, but man, last week and then this week, I feel beat up. I feel sore and tired, and I need some good sleep. So I'm really looking forward to going solo and taking those 10 off in a truck that does not move. That is going to be like heaven. Oh, looks like we're going to be taking 7,000 pounds back with us. What we brought out here was only 4,000 pounds. So the freight is light. Not to say like the freight is light as in quantity, but it's definitely light as in weight. But lightweight freight is good. It's not bad. I'll tell you what though, since Martin lowered the pressure on the tires with these light loads, so much better ride quality out of this truck. it's funny how that affects it so much. But having the tires at, you know, your usual tire pressures with the lightweight loads just somehow does. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some coffee before we get this trailer dropped, because, well, Martin's still in there. And I think I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm feeling really hungry. But maybe that's why I'm feeling like I'm dragging, because I need to eat something for breakfast. I wanted to mention I got this new jacket. I really like it. It's my hair is hiding everything on it. Anyway, it's heated. Check that out. So you hit this button and that just turned it off. I had it on like a medium heat, but it's got like a high, which is the red. The blue is the medium, and then it's got a low heat. And I'm excited about this. So I've been trying it out. I just got it yesterday, and it's perfect timing to go out on this trip. So I'm gonna go see how this jacket does. But you know what? Like, just feeling it, it's a really nice coat. So full disclosure on this coat, guys, the company that makes these reached out to us, said, hey, you want to test out one of our heated jackets? And I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm always cold. I'm down with that. After I looked at their website, obviously, to make sure that they were like nice quality things. And I'm really impressed with this jacket. It's really nice. Okay, I'm going back to making my coffee. I'll talk more about jackets later. I just got in from filming outside. It's freezing out in the US. 32 degrees is freezing, and that's what it is right now. Actually, I think it's probably more like about 30. When the truck idles, the temperature always usually reads a degree or two higher. There's a slight breeze, and I'm telling you guys, this coat is a pretty good idea. I like it. But yeah, like, I feel warm. So I'm digging this. I think this is going to be my new favorite jacket. So I'm glad. I don't know how you say this company's name. Oro. I butcher names, guys. Don't send me products if you are worried about me butchering your name, but I'm glad they reached out to me because I'm so far thinking that this coat is definitely a win. So we'll see how it goes throughout the day and the night.
It was all messed up. Shit, we were sleeping yesterday by this time.
All right, so we made it here to the TA outside of Denver. It's technically Danny and Cindy George Travel Center. I'm gonna say one thing, Danny and Cindy, if you guys are watching this, you need to get your employees to spray down these fuel islands. They are disgusting, absolutely disgusting. And every time I come back in, my feet stink of diesel fuel because people are just apparently flailing it everywhere. Anyway, we're here putting all the fluids in Tiny, and we're trying out the fuel card that our drivers are going to be using to make sure that it works, because I'd hate to send them out and I didn't try it. It'd be horrible. They'd be stuck somewhere not able to get fuel. So we're testing that card out here. We fueled at Maverick yesterday, so we did not get an opportunity to try it because we use different cards for Mavericks. But since I see Martin putting the pump in the truck right now, I'm gonna say it worked. So drivers, if you guys are watching this, which will be way after the fact after you started, your fuel card works. Guys, I feel so dang bad that we didn't film yesterday. I couldn't do it without having Martin being a part of it. I just felt really awkward and weird and wrong. So I feel really bad though now in hindsight, because y'all don't have any footage from yesterday's day of trucking. But I'll fill you in. So yesterday went okay. It was all right. It was windy in Nevada, but nothing else really going on. Yeah, nothing else going on. We stopped and fueled at the Maverick in Battle Mountain. They had the cheapest fuel. The Open Roads discount card, at least out here in the West, probably due to the refinery fire in Colorado. And that refinery, I believe, is responsible for providing fuel to Colorado, Utah, and Nevada. With that fire, the prices have gone up, but the discounts have gone way down. So there was a point there where we were saving over $1 a gallon. Now it's like 30 cents or something like that. So Maverick actually was the cheapest, fueled there. Took my break at the TA, which I think I filmed a little scene for that. And that was in Tooele. So we took my break there, had our factor meal dinners. I had the braised beef with the mashed potatoes. It was pretty good. I don't know what Martin had because we were being grumpy. So I didn't ask him. Oh, we have a viewer that just came up to introduce themselves. I gotta go say hi. So yeah, it was a viewer coming to say hi. So awesome visiting with you. And well, I'm gonna get a picture of your truck as we go out of here because I said I was gonna do that. Too freaking funny, guys. As we're walking in here, this other trucker comes to the fuel islands and he's all like, Danny and Cindy need to come out here and fix their truck stop. It's like, bro, I was just talking about that. You don't even know. He did not just even know, but they do. They need to come out here and give some serious TLC to this truck stop. But I thought that was hilarious. I'm not the only one. Let's get up this hill so I get my turn to drive. Man, I swear we just washed this truck too. It's filthy already. Money down the drain. I mean, in a way it's not, because we need to wash the truck. Otherwise, our investment of the truck as a whole goes down the drain because things start to rust. So that's why we wash the truck. But it just kind of sticks you just a little bit that, you know, you dropped some money on cleaning your truck and you go out like 2 days later and it's filthy all over again. Anyway, we stopped here just off the 70. I don't remember what mile marker we're at, but we're at a nice little scenic pull-off area. And, well, Martin and I, we're going to switch drivers. I get to finally drive. Yay. Oh, I was going to use the restrooms, but they seem to be pumping them right now, so I might have to wait.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.